Welcome to This Just In, a weekly news show highlighting the people and events in Newport News Public Schools, where students benefit from professionals sharing their experiences and career expertise. Students at an Achievable Dream Academy are reaching for the stars, and a recent visit from a NASA astronaut is helping them get there. 3rd through 5th grade dreamers were able to meet astronaut and engineer Dr. Charlie Camarda, who has logged over 333 hours in space and is currently the Senior Advisor for Engineering Development at NASA. Dr. Camarda was selected as a mission specialist on board Space Shuttle Discovery during the historic Return to Flight mission in 2005. This was the first space shuttle mission in the 2.5 years following the Columbia disaster in 2003. Dr. Camarda described his training for the mission, the unique engineering design of the space shuttle, and his experience of traveling into space and working for 2 weeks aboard the International Space Station. Before his visit, students at an Achievable Dream Academy conducted research during their literacy stations, and some students were selected to ask Dr. Camarda questions. This gave him a chance to talk about his education, career experiences, the meaning of the patches on his uniform, and his life's journey to become a NASA astronaut. Dr. Camarda also stressed the importance of loving your job and encouraged all students, especially the young ladies, to pursue rewarding careers in science and engineering. Nelson Elementary School maximized their Friday half-days in March by offering career readiness skills to all grades during their morning instruction. Professional school counselor Christina Buckingham organized 2 career days for all students to participate in grade-appropriate presentations and encouraging an early interest in future careers. During the first career day, 3rd through 5th grade students enjoyed classroom presentations along with opportunities to ask questions and interact with professionals as they explored various career options. And during the second career day, rain showers weren't enough to dampen the spirits of the younger, energetic students and inspiring presenters. Kindergarten through 2nd grade students enjoyed a combination of classroom presenters indoors and ventured outside to discover a collection of big vehicles and intriguing equipment. Once again, students had the chance to ask questions, while some professionals allowed students to experience their occupations through hands-on exploration. The range of careers was impressive, including military personnel, first responders, elected officials, skilled laborers, and trade occupation representatives. The diversity of careers gave Nelson Elementary students many options to consider as they begin their pathways toward a future profession. High school students studied ecology firsthand from a boat and on an island.
Moving beyond the classroom walls is where science investigation becomes relevant for students, allowing their book knowledge to flourish through practical and hands-on learning experiences. Students from Warwick and Woodside High Schools were immersed in scientific discovery with guidance from the James River Association during day-long trips to Perskill National Wildlife Refuge. The outings were completely funded with a grant from the Chesapeake Bay Trust Foundation. Located along the James River in Chesterfield County, Presskill, also known as Turkey Island, is only accessible by boat. The island is home to hundreds of native plants and animal species, an important stopover for migratory birds, and the waters off the shoreline are a breeding ground for the Atlantic sturgeon. During each school's trip, the students broke up into groups to visit different learning stations. On a pontoon boat, students took water quality samples and collected and examined different species of fish. While touring on land, students learned about the history of the island when it was used for farming. They also learned about the island's current importance for researching sturgeon and explored the different food chains found along the James River. And since the island's ecology school building is completely off-grid, the students learned how solar photovoltaic cells work and the importance of renewable energy. And students participated in a community action project by planting vegetation to reinforce buffers on the island. With educators from the James River Association guiding their exploration, high school students were able to gain an appreciation for environmental responsibility while expanding their scientific knowledge.
When students in Huntington Middle School's Journalism Club aren't busy preparing the yearbook for print or taking amazing photographs of the positive activities happening around school, they're receiving professional tips from local writers. Eric Narcisi, the sports editor with the Daily Press, made time to visit the burgeoning reporters and share some of his experiences working in the newspaper industry. Since his senior year in high school, Eric Narcisi has worked professionally writing for newspapers. So he spoke with the middle school writers about working with news sources, structuring their stories to hold interest, writing with a balanced perspective to avoid bias, and gaining and preserving credibility as a reporter. The young journalists listened intently, while some diligently took notes. Under the direction of Adrian Citarella, a special education instructional assistant, the Journalism Club exposes students to the fun and challenging careers as a photographer or a reporter. The students put their skills to practical use by teaming up to design and publish the school's annual yearbook. And with professional editors like Mr. Narcisi sharing his career experiences, Huntington students are writing their futures now. Thanks for joining us for this week's edition of This Just In. And check out more fun and informative videos at nnpstv.com to see the many great things happening in Newport News Public Schools. Thanks for watching.